This is Joseph Drust, and welcome back to another episode of AskZBrush. So we had a question sent in asking, how can I change between multiple installed GoZ applications? So to start off, I just have ZBrush loaded up, and I just have the demo soldier loaded in. And the question is asking about GoZ. GoZ, which consists of these buttons that live over here on the tool palette, will allow you to send a single subtool, all subtools, or visible subtools to an external application. This will allow you to use that application to edit the model, and then you can use GoZ to transfer that model back into ZBrush. So the question is asking, how can you change which application ZBrush will GoZ to? So the first way to do this is if you're in the tool palette over here, you just need to come over here and click this R button. Now when you click this button, it's going to open up this dialog, and this is going to allow you to change the current GoZ enabled application. So you can see currently I have this set to 3D Studio Max. So if I wanted to use Maya as my GoZ application, I just would come over here and click on this, and now Maya would be set as the external GoZ application. So to recap on that, just navigate to the tool palette, then locate the R button that's next to the GoZ buttons, and then click that, the dialog will pop up, then you can select the external GoZ application. So now let's say I have multiple versions of 3D Studio Max installed on my machine. And maybe I want to have GoZ send to a specific version. So to change this, you just need to navigate up here to the Preferences palette, open this up, and then down at the bottom here, there's a GoZ section. Opening the GoZ section here, you'll see you have different buttons here that allow you to set the path to the different applications. So you can see you have one that's labeled Path to Cinema 4D, Path to 3D Studio Max, Path to Maya, Path to Photoshop, and Path to Sculptress. So I have multiple versions of 3D Studio Max installed. So I'm going to click this Path to 3D Studio Max. When you click this button here, it's going to open another dialog, and it's going to show you which versions of 3D Studio Max you have installed on your machine, and you can use GoZ with. So you'll notice I have 3D Studio Max 2017, 2018, and 2019. So let's say I want to use 3D Studio Max 2018. So from this dialog, I can come through and select this, and this will now become my default 3D Studio Max GoZ application. So clicking this here will pop up another dialog. If you do not have GoZ already installed on that application, this will allow you to install it, or you can just click Skip, which will just allow you to select 3D Studio Max 2018. Now after that has been selected, I can now come over to the tool palette and then use the GoZ buttons to send the single subtool, all the subtools, or visible subtools to 3D Studio Max. So to recap how to switch between different versions of a selected application, just need to go to the Preferences palette here, go down to the GoZ area, and then in here, you can just select one of the Path to application buttons here. So if I want to change my path to 3D Studio Max, I can click that. In here, I can now change from 2018 to 2019. I can install from this dialog or skip, and now that will be set as the GoZ application for 3D Studio Max. So if you have any other questions related to ZBrush pipelines or processes, please use the hashtag AskZBrush on Twitter. Happy ZBrushing!